Now we're going to produce a bifurcation diagram based on the parameter new. To do this, we're going to the File menu, then we're going to select Auto. This brings the Auto window. Here we have to set parameter, access, the numeric options, and then finally we have to run the program. For the parameters, we want to make sure that the first parameter is the parameter with respect to which we want to produce the bifurcation diagram, in this case new. Hit OK or change it if you have it different in your system. After that we have to go to axis, high and low. This brings the axis window. We have ATP in the y-axis. This is acceptable, this is correct. We have the new parameter here. Second parameter is eta, doesn't matter. We are interested at this point just in the main parameter new. And for the maximum value for the parameter, we're going to select 70. Click OK. After that, go to numerics. In the numeric window, we want to select Nmax to 500, NPR to something bigger than 500. The maximum value for the parameter is going to be 70, and leave all other parameters unchanged. We're almost ready to run. Before we run, we have to go back to the XPP window, set the parameter new to 0, click go, and as we do this, we want to run several times the system using the last value calculated as the initial condition. So we're going to initial condition and then select last. That's the same as hitting the key I and then the key L. So I'm going to do this several times. Observe the progress of this black line here. IL, IL, IL. I do this several times to get as close as possible to the equilibrium point. Now that we have that, we can start running the auto portion of XPP, and we're going for the steady state. Well, what we see here is the initial part of the bifurcation diagram. It's not complete. There is some periodic behavior, as we will see in a moment. To continue the bifurcation diagram, we have to grab the point of interest. So observe the cross here in point 1. If you hit the key tab, it keeps moving between points. So we want to go to the beginning of the periodic behavior, which is the point number 2. Then you're going to hit the enter key. The point has been grabbed, and we're going to run again a periodic orbit. And here we have the bifurcation diagram for this particular problem. If we want to export this plot, it can be done in the menu File and then PostScript. This will produce a PostScript version of this plot. Also, if we want to clear the diagram or start the bifurcation diagram all over again, we're going to select the Reset Diagram option. And this is how we create bifurcation diagrams in XPP.